Number one, I believe that I have a good relationship with my wife, and I think if you have a spouse, partner, I think that's the most important thing. And when you're diagnosed, is to, if you feel comfortable with that partner or spouse, to come into the room with you at the time that you're being diagnosed. Because in my case, I remember some of the things that were told to me, but the initial shock was like a deer caught in the headlights of a car. And I heard, but I don't know if I was assimilating the information. So I think that's probably the more critical thing, is having a friend, spouse, partner, if you feel comfortable, to have them in a room with you so that they can then later tell you maybe some of the things that you didn't hear. And when you're diagnosed, I like to read, and after the shock, we're so lucky in the environment we live now. You're inundated with both true information and false information on the internet, and so we're very fortunate in this province. Like the BC Cancer Agency support groups, all have pages, so that you can really get information if you choose to take it. And given all the information that you have, eventually it comes down to sort of meeting and talking to other people that have gone through this. And the options that you have available to you are extremely important. What I learned is, after being diagnosed, is that there are so many options, that we're very lucky in this province, or any place in Canada where we have those available to us, and we can choose that with the help of professionals and family, and then decide on what direction you are going to do. And when I say take time, I think that there are well-meaning people in all the professional fields in cancer. And as in life, you get focused. If surgeons like to cut, radiologists like to radiate, and nutritionists like you to eat well. And with them, they all want to help you, and they may guide you into areas without you doing some of the research, because in the end, you are going to have to make the decision with the help of other people. And I think that that's what I mean. Wait. Obviously, if you can't wait, I mean, a professional will tell you. But in many cases, as in prostate cancer, there is a time element in between the diagnosis and the treatment. So you have that opportunity to search out all the details. And if you don't feel comfortable with one decision by a practitioner, search it out and try to get another diagnosis for treatment. Then the other questions that come once you read is, well, am I going to be radioactive forever? How long is it? Is it going to harm my spouse? Obviously, we have sexuality to our relationship, and what does that mean to us? And so there's a lot of questions and just ask questions, and have your questions formulated before you. When you go to the visit, because I found that in my case, it was extremely helpful. Every question I had wasn't belittled for it, or it wasn't demeaning to anyone. It was just they understood that not everyone is aware of brachytherapy and the process. What does that mean? How long is it going to be? Recovery, all of those things should be on the table. And again, that is probably with a spouse, partner, or friend at that time, if you feel comfortable. I did, and my spouse followed me through all the appointments and all the discussions, and it became because I believe brachytherapy or cancer is a family issue. I think that for me, it was just sort of feeling comfortable with first of all, I believe the trust with whoever is going to do anything to your body is very important. How comfortable do you think you are with that human being? And because obviously this is your life, it's your body, and you should have some comfort with that human being, and I did. I really felt he was a very open and honest person, and he was able to convey the confidence in his procedures that related, and I just sort of felt, well, he's confident, he's done it, and I feel very comfortable with this human being and doing what he's doing to me. So it was all the process was really a good thing for me, but everybody is different. I just felt that I was very fortunate to have this person in my life.